Let's say you want to change an answer in TurboTax, because TurboTax really takes you step by step through doing your taxes. You're filling things out, going page by page, just like this, how it says time to find tax breaks. You click the next button, it takes you through the next thing, you answer it, and you move on. What if I want to go back to that and answer it differently or make an edit to it? On the left-hand side, we can see our current tax return that we're working on, and we have these different sections. So you have your info, your federal tax return, your state taxes, and then a review and a file. We can click on any of these and then click into the different areas to change, adjust, edit, add new to any one of these. So we could go to My Info, for instance, and you'll see the different sections here of your profile where you have your social security number of yourself, any dependents, your address. And what you can do is, even if this says complete, like this one down here, you can drop it down and then go edit that section. So we can click edit and we can go in here and change anything from what we had originally put in that TurboTax was taking us through step by step. And if you don't want to make changes, TurboTax will have your information here. You just hit the continue button and you don't make any edits, and that will take you through each page. And so if I go to review my information here, for instance, it's actually going to take me through a lot more steps. Even if I don't have information entered, I can enter it, I can change something here, I can continue on. I can skip past certain sections, continue through them if the information's already there. And then if I get to something where I answered something and maybe I didn't need to, I can actually just change the answer by unchecking that or changing the text that I've inputted or the numbers or anything like that. And so I continue on through the rest of that flow to actually save that answer. And so I wouldn't just change it and then exit out of it. I would go ahead and continue through until it takes you back around to the page that you started on. So that works for any information. Wages and income over here, you can add in your income. You can skip areas. So like I skipped adding a W-2. Maybe I'm waiting for it to come in. I can go through all of these different questions, and then I can go back to my income later and then go back through that flow to adjust it. So we have income, it took me to here, and there's some different sections here, like I skipped the W-2, and then this back button takes me back to the personal info that we were looking at before. And so, all those questions that it asked me is going to set up what it kind of puts in here, and then I can start those sections or go and edit those sections. But we can also click buttons like add more income to go through some of the questions that it had asked me. So I said no, I didn't earn any interest on my savings account. Well, to change that answer, I would need to go into add income and then come down here and find investment savings and then interest on a 1099 INT, for instance. That would be like the interest on my savings account. I would start that at that point. And so I answered no, so it didn't put that in my income, but actually I realized later that I do have an account that I have interest. So I need to change the answer. So I would go and find that income section, drop everything down, and then go and start it, edit it, or anything like that. And so I can go through here and just go through the flow, and it'll take me back and it'll add this into my income. And that's how you can really change your answers here in TurboTax. And you can jump around to the different sections. I could even skip federal, just go straight to state over here and prepare my state return. Although I wouldn't recommend it because usually it pulls information from your federal into your state. But you can go in and change answers super easily here on TurboTax. You can even, on the income in particular, there's a search box here. So if you didn't know what you needed, but maybe I was looking for interest, I can type in interest and it's going to show me some of those different areas that make sense. There's also a help section up here and another search button up here, so I can search for different things. So if you have an answer that you wanted to change, but you can't seem to find where that question was asked, then you could type in here something like savings account interest, and you're probably going to find some information that leads you to this area. And if it doesn't come up on the first thing you search, maybe instead of savings account, I say bank account interest, enter that, and look here, it gives you this little spot to jump to this section in TurboTax. So I can click that link and it actually takes me straight to, did you have any investment income? So like interest earned, dividends, sales of stocks and all that. And so this will take me through that section in income. So you can actually search for things, click a link that will take you directly to where that question was asked. So you can change answers on TurboTax. Hopefully this was helpful and easy for you guys to understand. And if you want to get 20% off of your TurboTax product that you choose, whether it's the premium product or something else, click the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. Help support this channel. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one.